All right, we're with Bill, who is one of our certified solvent cement welders here. And this process that he's going to demonstrate, this is something we use in our manufacturing processes for certain parts. It's also something you're going to use every day in pipe installations, as long as you're making cemented connections, whether it's PVC, CPVC, Schedule 80, Schedule 40, they're all going to be the same. What are we doing here, Bill? What are these parts?
This is, we're making a three-way ball valve. So right here I have a body, and here I have an inlet. So in the inlet, I put a plug, because once I apply the glue, I don't want any glue to get inside here where the snap ring goes. So I put a plug to make sure to protect everything around the outside.
Good.
Then I start off with primer. You could use the big thing, but since it's a little guy, I will take this out. Prime this up. And you'll see a layer building. And when you see that layer, that's how you know the primer's sticking good.
By layer, is that like a changing color?
Yeah, you'll see the thickness of it.
Okay.
I do the same to the other part.
Now, you smell any of those fumes, or are they going right up through the hood?
They go right up through the hood.
That's important.
My next step is I take my glue. This is a CPVC glue that we use.
Now, how does that primer have to stay on for a certain period of time, or can it pretty much?
It pretty goes all the way. You want to be quick with it, because this stuff dries pretty quickly. So the whole process of cleaning and everything, you want to be quick. But you want a nice layer.
That's the cement.
Nice thick layer. As you see here. Gonna do the same to this.
So it looks like both parts get a fairly liberal coating of cement.
Yes. The more cement, the better the hold. Then put this in, give it a little twist, hold it down for about 10-15 seconds. As you can see, you got glue on the inside, you got glue on the outside. That's the stuff we're going to be taking off. Now I use my MEK, a little bit on the rag. I go around with my finger.
It takes the excess glue off.
Takes all the excess glue that you don't want on the valve.
I see that plug protected
The plug protects that. You might get a little bit in there, but it's easy to take off once you take the plug out.
And how long does it take till you have a cure that you could then do other steps?
Normally it really should be a 24-hour thing before you even decide to test it or do any other procedures.
So I see you're cleaning that.
I'm cleaning the inside. You don't want any glue in there. But meaning you want to keep a bead around on the inside. You see that little bead? You're going to have that. That protects your inlet and from leaking. You go on the other side, do the same thing. Clean all the glue out. I mean, you wanna keep it nice and clean because you want a nice bead around any type of joint, any type of thing that you're gonna be gluing. It prevents, you know, leaks, prior leaks. Pull that glue up, and when I pop this out, you don't see too much in there, but I will go around the top because you'll see a little bit on the top here. There you go. We got
Very
the inside
nice.
of a ball valve, three-way
That's the
ball valve.
third port on a three-way ball valve.
Yep.
And it's the same sort of connection we would make with drain PVC in the home or an industrial piping system connection.
Now this would take some time to cure. Then they would test it over by the ball valve table and should be good to go.
All right. Thank you very much, Bill.
You're welcome.